Here with Northside's Malcolm Grba. Talk a little bit about your time trial today. Under 10. Was that a goal that you had coming in?
Definitely was a goal. I didn't think I was going to do it, to be honest. I came in, my PR was last year's time trial. I never run it in track, but I ran a 10:14. So I was out here alone today. Danny, one of our top runners, he ran the time trial a little earlier in the week. He's actually overseas right now, but so really it was just about staying consistent. I told myself if I stuck on 75s, I could try and do it, and I ended up going out a little quicker than I expected, but I think it helped me in the end.
Did you kind of wake up with a game plan? You saw pouring rain, you probably were excited by the way the weather looked, and then you get out here and it's I don't know what it is. It feels like it's 90 something on the track.
Yeah, definitely.
How much did you have to try and adjust what you were going to do when you see the weather?
Yeah, well, I mean, this morning, to be honest, I was pretty lethargic. I helped my dad move a bunch of stuff into our house, so I was feeling pretty tired. I ended up taking a nap, and when I went down to take the nap, it was pouring rain, so I was expecting to be running in something like that. And when I woke up, it was like, 80 degrees and pretty humid. So I definitely kind of worried about the weather getting to me, but I wore my glasses and it ended up helping me out.
You run under 10 minutes at the time trial, the first time in Northside history. I mean, this is it's not like a 100-year-old school, but you have a history of great cross-country runners. Talk about what that means to you to have that, to be,
It's definitely huge. I mean, you always look at the guys who have graduated before you and what their benchmarks were. So Queet, who previously held the record, he ended up running low 15s his senior year. So before this race, I wasn't too sure of what I was looking to run this year. I know I was trying to PR sub 15:50, but now I have even bigger goals, and I hope I can achieve them.
Talk about that. What are your expectations now? If you had to look and say, at state, this is what I want to run, or
definitely. I think my biggest mistake last year was that I was in tip-top shape around the end of July. I went did a service trip in Peru and came down from altitude just flying. I felt really good, but I ended up kind of burning out towards the end of the season. So this year I'm really excited. I think I'm just starting to hit my stride, and so I think by the end of the year, I'd like to be around 15:15, if not lower, and I'm hoping to achieve that.
And did you run with Danny a lot in the summer? I know
We've both kind of been crossing paths a bit. I was in Costa Rica as part of a internship this summer for most of it, and he also did a backpacking trip. So we've run a bunch these past couple weeks and drove up to Kenosha a lot and gotten some miles in on some hilly courses. So yeah, that's been awesome.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.